And here's the Steeler wideout. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. This is going to wind up as a 57-yard touchdown. The Steelers are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they play host to the LA Rams. And this is Dylan Sampson. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touchdown. The Rams get the victory in the battle of unbeatens. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles hosting the New York Giants. And this is the Eagles quarterback. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Eagles are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Greg Wild. First month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games and finishes that were pretty special. The usual surprises. Now we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September. You're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
This will be returned from the 6. It'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't even want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
That run on first down lost a couple, so it's 2nd and 12. That one taken in by London. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. The Falcons getting their punter out there.
Fourth down.
And they'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
When you have a chance to kind of poke around the locker room, Mike, and talk to the coaches and the players, and you say, how would you best describe your quarterback? The word perfectionist, it seems to come up pretty often, and it's pretty clear to see why. He was not happy throwing that pick last week, and otherwise it was an incredible stat line. So that's the drive that allows him to just continuously improve week in and week out, and I'm anxious to see what a better performance even looks like here today.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing now on third and long. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down. doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6. He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
It's a gain of 14.
Pick up of 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Gibson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think it's the off. It comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, tap the 60.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Back to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Hey! Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down.
Reno!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Here we go. Shut up.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Back to the air one more time. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Let's get about 6 before he's taken down. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. Overthrown him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. Inside the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And a great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
Damn, Blake's legs all twisted.
We see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind. And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover.
Let me tell you, Blythe has been spectacular this year. He has made, he was pretty good the last couple of years. I really liked him a lot, but he's like dominant now. Blythe's number 56.
On for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Open man. He's got it. It's London. First brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Quick throw here is complete. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0.
14. Falcons. Nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
This one batted away. It's incomplete.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
It is 3rd and long. The throw taken in, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll run here with Gibson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. It's a check down. Gibson out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Come on. Hey, Cowboy ain't.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, passes caught. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. A gain of 14. First down.
Now, faking the give. Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Next.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go next.
Tight end going in motion here.
Cardinal.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here's their punter now. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? You pooch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on their rivals, the New York Football Giants. And here's Wandale.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Gibson. Into the secondary, past the 40. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
70 Lions.
On the ground, Gibson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another
First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
A carry now for Gibson. And that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
At the 18-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
He'll drop to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers are able to extend the advantage to 20. To nothing.
Falcons, nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
On the give, it's Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Smash, smash. Go.
Another run here for Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
Hey, check that.
Into the hands of Wicks. He's down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
And here's Bijan. And it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Robinson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get it. Ready.
Here's a the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Falcons. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Steelers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. This one complete right side. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Big play from the special teams there, Greg. Not only did they come up with the block, but they return it for the touchdown. Get a little bit of momentum with this big play.
Yeah, and there's always a little bit of a risk and reward that a coach has to balance anytime he calls for a punt rush. And we saw there. Exactly why you do it. You're able to get your hand, block the ball, and in this case, you get the extra bonus because it leads to a touchdown.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Steelers.
Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
At the 60, at the 60.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Falcons 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Out wide, that's Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
Come on. Hey!
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Let's go. Liking it.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Up the middle they go. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
Second and 9.
Here we go. Set. Rocco.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Rolling right. And he'll just have to throw this one away.
I completely saw that open guy at the last minute. I was looking at B, trying to get the kind of curl. I was waiting for him to break open. I was like, fuck, I completely missed that touchdown.
All the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw. This one away. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18 cards.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Atlanta.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in by London. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Ready? 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Suggs backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Come on. Hit.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here.
Trying to throw it over the linebacker, but, you know, this is bullshit.
10 in the red zone.
Those simple routes over the...
Telling you, throw one pick in the first game, you're going to get picks all year. If you throw an interception your first game of the year, you're going to be susceptible to them all year. I've thrown that ball a million times over the linebacker's head, a million times.
So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? Back to 60.
That is into the hands of Wicks. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 10.
Get it?
Quick throw, taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. That's taken in.
It's a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. 3rd and inches.
Let's go now.
Pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.